China just got bombed, and 5 Chinese civilians have been killed in this attack. It's possible China could also go to war over this. Last week, a group in Afghanistan launched an attack across the border into Tajikistan, and they killed 5 Chinese nationals in a camp there. They were working on a gold mine. But it gets worse. This wasn't a small attack of a few people. This was a high-level organized attack. We know that because they used a drone carrying grenades which were dropped onto the civilian camp. For context though, this wasn't an entirely unprovoked attack. This group in Afghanistan had a reason to attack. Wasn't a good reason, terrible reason actually, but they had a reason still, and you need to know what that reason was. Well, last month, Tajikistan launched airstrikes onto this group in Afghanistan. The reason they did that is because they were accused of smuggling drugs into Tajikistan from Afghanistan. Now, the group obviously wanted to get revenge for that attack. Their brothers and friends, I imagine, had been killed. The problem was they couldn't launch an attack onto the military in Tajikistan because it would have backfired miserably and they would have just all been killed. So instead, they chose to launch an attack onto China. So they did the best they could. You need to know why they chose China though. Instead of blaming the attack on Tajikistan, the group blamed it on China for supporting and providing the weapons for the attack to be carried out. But once again, obviously the group couldn't carry out an attack on China. It would have backfired and it would have been actually quite hard to do. So instead, they did the next best thing, they thought, which was killing Chinese civilians. Now currently, we don't know which group did this. Nobody's actually taken responsibility, so I could be completely wrong. But this is the working theory we've got at the moment. Everyone believes this is what's happened. In response to that though, China has ordered all of their citizens on the border between Tajikistan and Afghanistan to evacuate the border to make sure that they don't get caught in the crossfire again. Now, it doesn't seem like China is going to respond militarily to this because China doesn't really get involved in wars, but what's likely to happen is China will provide more weapons to Tajikistan so that Tajikistan can carry out more attacks onto this group in Afghanistan. And you wouldn't even know about it if you didn't follow me for some more global news like this.